Welcome back to another day on my channel. Today I have some really lovely guests to introduce you to. Okay, this is Sean. You already know him.
I'm lovely.
Okay, this is Emily.
Hi.
And this is Justin.
Hi, guys.
And they kind of look alike, don't they? Just take a moment.
Yeah,
Similar.
I'm a little better looking, but it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
okay. He's
I'm
a
a
little
little bit
taller,
taller,
and
so,
Sean's
yeah.
like, trying to cope.
Yeah, he's not taller.
He's trying
He's a little shorter.
Yeah, sure. Camera doesn't show. So, okay, here's something. We're all married. I mean, they're married.
Not together.
We're married.
Like separately.
And we have babies. We're parents. They have two. How old are your kiddos?
Almost 2 and
21 months and 6 months.
Okay, great. And we have a little girl, and how old is she?
What is she, 14 months old?
Yeah. And so we're going to give you some tips on how to do this life that we're living, being married and have kiddos. And
Yeah, the first thing that I would think of is try to find humor in every single part of the day.
Yeah, don't take anything too seriously because everything's a phase. My dad always
True.
said that, and it's so true.
Yep.
Everything's a phase. It always ends and goes on to the next phase, and then something's hard or fun about that phase.
That's great.
Yeah.
Sean, we're in love,
We are.
but we have a
completely.
baby, and she's pretty dependent on us.
She loves us too.
She does. How do we stay in love? What do we do?
The little baby is part of it. It's nice when you have that little sweetheart. We both love her so much. But then we also have to have our own connect time outside of the little baby. So when the baby goes down for naps, we'll maybe get someone to come, do a little babysitting. We'll run out and grab some burritos together.
Burritos are our tip.
I'm thinking burritos is a pretty good tip for keeping your love alive after you have a baby.
You guys traveled from Minnesota
Yes.
all the way
just
here
recently, yep.
without your babies.
Yes.
How did you do that?
You diversify between grandmas.
Yeah.
That works really well. Yeah, you split it up so that, for them, it's not as intense. It's quick, 72-hour bursts for each grandma. And for us, we feel like we're not putting too much pressure on either one.
Yeah, and I pumped ahead of time, so I had like a ton of milk all stored up in the freezer.
And you mirror the schedule when you're here.
Yeah, and I mirror the schedule when I'm here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good for us. Like
That's
it's
really
at
good.
first it's like, oh no, I don't want to be away from them, but it's really good for us.
Yeah.
So
And then what about for the youngest one, right? How do nights work? Like, does the grandma get up and feed the baby bottle, or is your baby sleeping through the night?
yeah, like both kids go to bed at 6 p.m.
Okay.
and wake up at 7 a.m. And yeah,
Relatively.
This is a beautiful thing.
it is weird, and they're just like that. It's
You
not
didn't have
like
to
we.
train them?
No, I mean we trained them to a degree, but I don't feel like we did something special. Like
Wow.
they just became. I think they were kind of just good sleepers.
Good sleepers.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
We would just like to take a minute to thank God for those good sleepers and honor you moms who don't have them.
Yeah.
Our little baby wakes up in the night. I think it's a really good night when she only wakes up once.
Okay.
But lately she's been sick, so she's been up all the time.
It's really normal.
Yeah.
Everything is normal. Like
Everything's
there's
phase.
no. Yeah.
I've heard from a really wise friend that everything's a phase. Okay.
You're talking about me.
Sean's already taking credit for Emily's
Yep.
advice. It's perfect.
There's a particular song that you always play in the car.
I do.
Every time when you get in the car and you get like 10 minutes away from the kids.
Yes.
What's the name of that song again?
I don't even know, but I blast the same song every
it
time I
was-
get away from. Like I don't have to drive kids with me places, so
And what is it rap?
it's. I think it's rap. I think it's like. I think it's literally EDM or rap or some sort of very hardcore
You played it for me.
music.
You like knew every single
She
word.
plays the same song every time. She doesn't know if it's rap. This is so cute.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
Your baby is screaming in the car while you're driving. What do you do, Sean?
yeah, what do you do?
I sing the ABCs.
Okay, that works.
Sometimes that works. I'll stick my hand back there and I'll just play with her little toes. Try to do a little bit of little behind the back. This little piggy went to market. She likes that sometimes. And other than that,
The answer is Drake. Anytime
Ooh.
Drake,
correct.
truly, anytime Drake is on the radio, which thankfully he's having his time to shine, so he's on the radio about every 20 minutes, she pipes down. She could be
All right.
screaming her head off, and
Wow.
Drake comes on, and she's like, there he is, I love him. And then
That's
she
great.
can fall asleep to Drake.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Hey, that
thank
works.
you. Thank you, Drake.
Wow, you guys are so great because you actually try to calm your baby.
Oh,
And
what
we
do
just
you
put
do?
we put
3 words.
noise canceling
No.
headphones.
Noise canceling
No, you
headphones.
don't.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Both of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we both like when
It
he'll
works.
Yeah,
It
he'll start
works.
crying.
Honestly, it's more important that you're
It's
not
survival.
distracted as a driver and taking care of your kids.
pretty
And you gotta have good tunes.
Have you ever flown with a baby?
No.
Okay. Have you ever flown with a baby?
Yes. Fly during the day, because when you fly at night and she doesn't sleep, then
It's
real
your
hard.
worst nightmare.
That's
A lot
a
of
good
moms give
tip.
advice that you fly at night, and if your baby is like really cuddly and loves to sleep on you, then do that.
Yeah.
a great
Our
tip.
baby at like 8 months, we were taking a flight, and it was a long flight, and we ended up having to be moved to an all-night flight, and she did not sleep the entire flight from
That's not
like
good.
11 p.m. till 5 in the morning, and it was the worst night of my whole existence.
Nice.
Do you want to have more kids?
Of course.
How many?
Thousands.
Wow!
Thousands.
We are gonna be busy.
Good
All
luck.
right.
We're thinking, what are we
Lots of
thinking?
headphones.
3, 4,
3,
5.
4, yeah.
Another suggestion: minivans over everything else.
Yeah.
They're not your
Ooh.
mom's minivans
She
anymore.
doesn't like that.
That
They're
minivan.
Well,
awesome.
I'm gonna listen.
100% conviction.
I had to too.
I was the biggest skeptic. Our minivan, I love it. I can't tell you how excited I am when I come out of like Target and I'm pushing the cart and I have both my kids, and on my key fob I can hit 3 buttons and all 3 doors open up, and I just smile.
It's like a
And
spaceship.
It's so great. It's like my spaceship.
I drive a car that doesn't have door handles on the inside. It's a '98 Toyota Corolla. It's like it has a lot of
It's
character
great.
and personality.
It's the best.
I dream of driving like an Audi Q5.
Okay.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
pulled that off the top of your
Just
head?
like I think because they're so cute and nice. But
Mhm.
I'm happy to have friends who are pointing me in the direction of a minivan, and maybe when baby 2 comes,
I believe in minivans.
Yeah.
I'm down with
Yes.
minivan.
Okay,
You
life.
kinda- you have to start because I didn't want
he's
one.
wanted one
She's not
since
sold.
before we were married.
She's
He
not sold.
wanted to be the single guy
They're
with the
so
minivan.
cool.
Why
they
not?
are cool.
That is great.
They are cool.
I don't know. Maybe I have identity issues. Okay, you guys, thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They have an awesome channel. You need to go check it out. Their editing superb,
Oh.
and yeah, just their videos are great. Look at the chemistry here. And thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, like the video,
Like the video.
subscribe to the channel. We make new videos here every single week, and we can't wait to see you next week. Bye.
Bye. We never told them that we are on Nikki Phillippi's bed.
Hey guys, we're here on Nikki Phillippi's bed. See if you can figure that out.
That's really confusing.
It's quite. So thanks for being here. Bye.
Bye.